Well, hello once again, my friends and my fellow modelers. I want to welcome you to another video, and I hope you guys are having a great fall. The Halloween, the night of the spooks and goblins and witches is rapidly approaching. So I've done a little bit of a few videos to show you guys Halloween related stuff, and I got a little model kit. If you're my age, this is going to be from your childhood. And this is going to be a really fun kit to build. There's going to be a, well, this one is a reissue. I want to get that out of the way right now. This is the Glow in the Dark, the Red Baron. And we're going to have a little bit of fun in this video, is we're going to check this out. And this is the re-release from round 2. I wish I had the original. Sadly, I just couldn't afford it. And I was able to find this and get this at a really good price. I actually paid, I think it was $25 with free shipping. And obviously, you know, fellow modelers know that I wouldn't be able to do that for the original release. So this is going to be kind of a fun, spooky kind of kit in lieu of Halloween. And we've got the glow-in-the-dark kits, which are always really fun. So why don't we take it over to the desk, and I'm going to show you guys the ghost of the Red Baron. Okay, another spooky little kit, and you can see the box a little bit better. Now what this was, I originally got this because this was going to be the Halloween build for this year. And then when I saw the Flying Dutchman, I figured, ooh, that'll be a great build. But as of right now, I'm waiting on a few things for the Flying Dutchman. And I think when it comes to that model, we're going to start building it pieces and do different sections at a time. But then at the end of the Halloween season, we'll suspend it and then we'll pick it up next year. But I was thinking of, this is the one that I had wanted to do originally for the Halloween build. It's one of those fun kits, and the glow in the dark is always fun. And this is the crazy model kit. This is Tom Daniel, the glowing ghost of the Red Baron. The Baron's ghostly spirit transformed into a ghastly image that now you can have the snap together, no paint or cement required, molded in red chrome, glow in the dark plastic, and this is by Atlantis. And you can see the picture of the Red Baron. It is just one of those really fun kits from our childhood. The ends of the box, you can see this is kit M6742, and you can see atlantismodels.com, Long Island, New York. Flying ghost, glowing ghost of the Red Baron. I think it's the same on both ends of the box. It is, and looking over at the side, you can see the glowing ghost of the Red Baron crazy model kit. You can see the barcode, and you can see all of Tom's designs at tomdaniel.com, and I'll show up some pictures of that. And it's got some information on the history of the story of the Red Baron. Or the story goes that after the mad designer Tom Daniel dreamed up the Red Baron, the show rod, he began having midnight visits from the Baron's ghostly spirit. Now all these years later, he's back. Only this time, the ghastly apparition has a skull and beady eyes that glow in the dark. On top of that, the Red Baron's chrome-spiked helmet, along with the chrome engine valve and chrome iron cross base, a spooky glowing skull, baubles and morphed into an unearthly, mysterious red chrome. It's totally an astonishing, terrifying sight to see. When you are done building this kit, the glowing ghost of the Red Baron will be haunting you in the night. Sweet dreams. And you can see copyright 1969 and 2023, of course, when the model first came out. And this is the re-release by round 2. So you can see the picture of the skull with the cross on the base. And on the other side, you can see the stark terror, which glows in the dark. Glowing ghost of the Red Baron crazy model kit from Atlantis. And you can see some of the features. It's 7.5 inches high, 4 inches wide, and the number of parts are 8, and molded in glow-in-the-dark and chrome. So it gives you a little bit of information on the size of the model. And this picture kind of cracks me up, because you guys may or may not know what the show Squidbillies is, but this reminds me of Lil, and because it must be the eyes, and the expression reminds me of Lil, and I'll put a picture up of her just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But looking on the back of the box, you can see this is a skill level system, and this skill, you can see skill level 1, 2 is moderate, 3 is most challenging. And you can see it shows some of the other famous models, the Troublemaker, and of course every modeler that I know knows about the little red Barron. I've even got a matchbox from that. And on the bottom you can see the King Chopper. That's pretty cool as well. Made in USA, that's great to see. So why don't we go ahead, we're going to open up the box now. Let me just get a fresh knife. All right. And there's nothing like opening up a fresh kit. It's just so much fun. Something that you kind of never grow out of. Okay, nice. And when you open up the box, you can see Tom Daniel's signature on the side of the box. That's a pretty cool little touch. Atlantis on the other one. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's take a look in this kit. First thing we see is we see the decals, and these water slide. I believe these are water slide decals. You can see the sections of the cross, as well as the cross itself. This is kit M6742, goes to the Red Baron, and even has the Atlantis decal. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. We've got the skull. Let's get this out of the plastic. You can see it's got a rubber band. And there's a little piece in there. I think that's just flash. Okay. Like I said, it comes with a rubber band. And let's take a look at the mold. You can see the tree. These look like they're ready to come off, but I believe these are going to be the eyes, and they're going to glow. And of course, I'm going to find a way to light this. And these little protrusions are going to come out where we're going to be able to put them right in there, so he looks like his eyes are glowing. And we've got the top, the front, and we have the back of the skull. So that's pretty wild. There's not a whole lot to this kit. I love it. Look at the helmet. Let's open this up. Look at that. That is so cool. It's like a little... And you can see where the little spike is going to come out. You know, this almost reminds me of kind of like a Christmas ornament. The same kind of reflecting paint that's on it. And it does have the, let's see, it's 0020060 and number 10 on top. So this is going to rest on his head, This is like one of those fun little Halloween kits you can do with your kids. And now we got the base. So let's take the base out. It's pretty cool. I love it. Look, you can see the point for the top of the helmet. And the tree, let's see, it looks like 190. Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at it upside down. 0020001 or 061. And you can tell that these, it looks like these were actually painted. See where there's kind of like a spot on the tree where it wasn't, the paint didn't quite catch. And you can see the copyright, Atlantis models, all rights reserved, made in the USA on the bottom of the base. So this is really fun. And look at how reflective and shiny it is. Absolutely beautiful. Now the original one, guys, came out in chrome. It was just chrome, and unfortunately, another thing that's kind of bumming me out is the original release came with little glasses. There were those little kind of tiny little round sunglasses. Picture something that John Lennon would wear, or something like Heinrich Himmler would have wore. I don't know if they use that as an example, but the little glasses, and it's a bummer that they don't have those included in this kit. The last thing in the box are the instructions, and I love the retro look to them. You can see the Red Baron, and back then, the original release, this was chrome. Let's see. Dunder and Blitzen, I'm mad. Tom Daniel tricked me. Boy, is he sneaky. All I was going to do was trying to haunt him a little bit about the Red Baron show rod, and just look what he's done. Made my ghostly image into a model that everyone can see. Oh, the shame of it all. I'll get him yet. Haw, says Daniel. A little kind of retro comics. All right, modelers, Achtung. You may or may not know Achtung is attention for in German. Dig what Tom Daniel says about building your ghost model, so as it will come out like a living nightmare. Just follow these 10,740 steps. First step is you don't need glue. So, even if you're a glue glopper, you can't mess this it up. This kit and the look of it will make you look like you put it together with your hands instead of your feet. Okay, are you ready? The next step is tough, but you got to do it. You got to turn the page. All right. This is really fun. It's upside down. Okay. So we got step 1. Place the ghost's eyeballs through the holes inside the skull and push the retaining rivet into the center hole. Now he can watch you put the rest of him together. You can see the eyes, the big red, are upon you. We got this part that goes into the back, and that pushes it into place, and it keeps these in position. And again, those are going to be the little balls that are going to be the eyes. And absolutely, we're going to light them. I don't know if we're going to use red. Red might be cool to kind of follow the same line as the base. But I'm thinking, how cool would it be to put the flickering LEDs to make it look like flames in his eyes? Okay, step 2. Hook the rubber band over the 4 tabs so as the Baron's gourd will be able to bobble back and forth. Now snap the back of Der Baron's head 6 to the front. And with the whole bobblehead thing, I'm thinking with the power supply, if I can find a power supply that's small enough where we can actually put it into his head, that might be the ideal situation, maybe with a little LR44 type battery, but we'll see. If not, I'm going to have to run it through with the wire, and we'll do it down at the bottom of the base. Your ghostly Red Baron comes molded in glow-in-the-dark plastic. Place your bobbing Barron under the light to supercharge his glowing skull. Water slide decal instructions are below. Cut the desired decal from the sheet. Dip the decal in water for a few seconds. Place the wet decal on a paper towel. Wait until the decal is movable on the backing paper. Place the decal in a position on the model, face up and slide, backing away. Press out the air bubbles with a soft, damp cloth. Milkiness in that may appear is for a better decal adhesion and will wipe dry and clear. Wipe away the extra adhesive. Do not touch the decal until fully dry. Allow the decal 48 hours to dry before applying a clear coat. So I'm wondering if we would even need to put the micro set to help it. Note, decals are compatible with setting solutions or solvents. See, I should have just kept reading. Please test first. Okay, let's go to step 3. Step 3 is easy. Fit the chrome surfer helmet over the tall blob on the top of the Barron's skull. Then push the spike through the hole in the top of the helmet. Pretty simple. You can see the tall blob. Oh my aching blob. I love these instructions with the comic book feel. Step 4. Let's see. Push the bobble bone into the hole on top of the base. 4 into 5. It's like bobble, man. Hook the pegs on the bobble bone on the rubber band as shown. See, you can see how it's going to be where you get that bobbling effect with the elastic. And again, we can still have that effect. We just might have the wire going through and down through the base where the wire won't be visible. So I don't think there's going to be an issue with that. Okay, looking at the back. Here we go. Step number 5. Decal time. Place the iron cross inserts and carefully fit into the place on the base. You can see saying help, and this is pretty straightforward. Is to time to apply the decals. The helmet crosses each side of the helmet or wherever you dig them most. Because they have the cross, and the crosses will look pretty cool on the sides of the helmet, even though he doesn't have that. Is a step back and scream in terror is the next step at the sight of what you just created. Ah! And you can see him passed out. Here are some tips from Tom Daniel. If you really want to blow your mind, grab a small paintbrush, some red and black paint, and let's wail. Paint the red Barron's eye sockets black, and also the rods his eyeballs are attached to. It makes his eyes look more eerie. Next, paint his eyeballs red, but be sure to leave a white spot showing in front. With Scotch tape, you can mount the ghost on the package and try in the back, the seat of your car. So that would be pretty cool looking. You can see painting the black stem, the red eyeballs, making sure that you have the black pupil, where you put the white around it. But again, I think it's going to be pretty cool to try to get a light in there. And like I said, I don't know if we'll do the red light or we do the flickering LED. I think that's going to look really cool. To kind of look like fire. And that's basically the kit. Like I said, the only thing that I wish it had, I really miss the little glasses, because that was just so cool. That really made the model. Those little sunglasses. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to try to see if I can find those glasses to put on this kit. And if I do find it, when we do the build, they're going to go on. But either way, we're going to light the eyes. And this is just like one of those really fun things that you make as a kid. And, you know, it's not like extravagant and hard. And this isn't like doing the Enterprise 1/350 scale with the painting on the Aztecing. This is just like one of those really fun Halloween kits that's meant to be like a decoration for Halloween. And it's just going to be fun. So this is going to be a really fun build. Like I said, the most difficult part of this model is going to be lighting the eyes. And maybe we can put a spooky light on the base, or I want to come up with something fun, you know, Halloweenish. And maybe we can weather out or bring out the details in the glow-in-the-dark plastic, because I don't want to paint over it. We could paint over it, but I think one of the fun things about the kit is that it glows in the dark. And even if we put a wash to bring out all of the details, would be pretty fun, because you don't really have to do a lot of painting. And you can see how his helmet is going to fit on. So this is like really cool, and this is going to be a really fun kit to build. So my friends, this is the quick little video for the introduction of the model kit for a really fun Halloween build if you want to build it with your kids. It doesn't get much easier than this model kit. You don't even have to paint anything. You can just put it together like the instructions had said, and then just put the decals on, and it's going to look amazing. I like the fact that it's got the crosses for the side, and the helmet itself makes me think of Sergeant Schultz from Hogan's Heroes. It's got that kind of a shape to it. Of course, he didn't have the point on top. Colonel Clinks on his desk has the point on top, but... So my friends, that is the introduction video to the Glowing Ghost of the Red Baron. A really fun kit from Tom Daniel. So my friends, until the next video in this little build series, I'll talk to you really soon.